So that's pretty much a perfect breakfast. French toast, and just slice the mango up perfectly. So I'm off the Temple of Literature. I've just been reading that it's dedicated to Chinese philosopher Confucius. It's over 1,000 years old. It was the first university. I've studied Confucianism, but I just can't remember a lot about it. I'll have to refresh my memory. That looks really good. So it's Sunday morning on my way to the Temple of Literature, which is over there, about 2 kilometres. Normally this road is closed Saturday and Sunday, and it becomes pedestrianised for them to exercise. What's really strange to me is I found out on Friday that the most senior politician in Vietnam had died. So their equivalent of the Prime Minister, President, passed away. I think he passed away the day before actually, or a couple of days before, but they announced it to the public on Friday. And they also announced they were going to cancel Walking Street, i.e. the pedestrianised Walking Street, which seems really, really strange, like, because that quietens down the whole city. You'd think that's what they want, right? I don't know if they thought they were going to need to get motorcades through. I haven't seen anything that's changed since that announcement on Friday, apart from the fact they've cancelled Walking Street, so strange. That's quite interesting, the way the railway runs through the city. Got these gates here, it's one of the stations. And then it's straight through a little neighbourhood with trees over the top, beautiful. So in Bangkok, Thailand, a few years ago, they had this big thing about clearing street vendors, so they couldn't block the street anywhere. So basically you lost a lot of street vendors selling drinks and food, and it's made the city very sterile. But here in Hanoi they're like, you know what, we ain't doing that. So maybe you have to walk in the road for like a second. I'd rather do that than keep the street vendor and get rid of them. Yeah, it's so much more lively, this city, than Bangkok. Oh, what have we got here? Muay Thai, boxing, aerobics, jiu-jitsu. Not today. So I think this is it. I think I've arrived at the back of the Temple of Literature a little bit faster than I expected. See the wall around it and then all those ancient buildings. So this is over 1,000 years old. Oldest university in the whole of Vietnam. It's not a university anymore. It was originally set up to teach, I think, Confucianism, which is a philosophy that comes from China, based around the family and the value system. Yeah, this is going to be really interesting. I'm glad I've made this walk. Wasn't even that far, to be honest. Wow, let's go and get cultured. So I think this is the entrance. Google Maps was trying to send me a slightly different way, but Hi! No, I'm going here. Thank you. Wow. Looks amazing. So it looks like that's exit only, so Google Maps was right, so it's straight to the end of the wall and then right, and that's where the entrance gate is. Oh, such a hot day. It's so nice. So this looks really beautiful. You can hire an audio guide. I'm going to try without and see how that goes. And if I think I needed the audio guide, I'll come back and get that. I quite like it being quiet when I'm going around a place like this, rather than having someone in my ear telling me what's what. It's so pretty. So that's really well organised. We've got like a manned automated gate. And then you're in here and it's absolutely stunning. First impressions, absolutely stunning. Oh, what a beautiful way to spend a Sunday. Wow. So the entrance charge for here is 70,000, which is just over £2. Can't argue with that price. It's half the price for local people, but I'm not going to complain about that. I think I read somewhere this morning that the best students or scholars got a stone with a turtle to tell everyone what great students they were.
Ngồi đây. Đấy, ngồi đi, mấy chị em ngồi.
So this is like a much smaller version of the Forbidden City in China, in the middle of Beijing, where those steel pots in the Forbidden City were used to store water in case there was a fire and they were to put the fire out. But whether that had the same purpose originally, I'm not sure. And now it's full of money for good luck. So pretty.
Các con học sinh lên dâng hương.
Chị ơi, cái này chắc à? Là, có lỗ quán nè.
I think the priest reads you a prayer. I think that's what's happening. So pretty.
Năm Giáp Thìn, đội tuyển Việt Nam tham dự kỳ thi toán học quốc tế INC năm 2024, tổ chức lễ dâng hương truyền thống tại di tích quốc gia đặc biệt Văn Miếu Quốc Tử Giám, sắm xanh lễ vật, hương hoa quả phẩm, tinh khiết tâm thành.
So this is really nicely done. It's the history of the temple starting in 1010 all the way up to the present day down the other end. So yeah, King Lai Taito moved the capital to Dai La. In 1070, King Lai Tang built Ban Mui construction du temple. 1075, the first Confucian competitions. That was testing their knowledge of Confucian thought. So just saying, they changed the capital city to Hue, and then this university was moved there. Yeah, I've been to Hue, it's a nice place. So it seems I have to rub these birds for good luck. You see where it's gold or bronze, because they've been rubbing it. It's a phoenix standing on a tortoise, apparently. So that's like a perfect bite-sized piece of Vietnamese history. Like, it doesn't take all day to get through. But a really good exhibition, beautiful old architecture, and yeah, I mean, stunningly beautiful. Nice and cool in there. Beautiful wood. So on that side they've got a giant bell, and on this side it's a giant drum. Incredibly pretty here, incredibly pretty. Here's your drum. So it looks like here the women can rent the traditional outfits, then you have your photo taken with them. It's pretty cool. So, got good toilets here, really clean. And this is the exit going out. That was fantastic. Thoroughly recommend that. Don't need long to do it. Excuse me. I'm going to get some of these at some point. Thanks. Right, little walk home. I like pop-up sculptures of famous places. They're really well designed. Right, I'm going to walk home a slightly different way. I came in on that street where those motorbikes are coming in, but there's another street one block over, parallel. I'll walk back up there just for a change of scene. 100% recommend doing that. So I've just left the Temple of Literature, and this is like a typical residential street in Hanoi. How quiet is that? Beautiful. So I'm just walking back towards my hotel now. I'm going to pick up a motorbike, or my motorbike specifically this afternoon. Pick up my motorbike, park it up, go to the gym, upload some photos, and then we're off. Now that is a big bike. I could not ride a bike that big. Oh, he's gone to the gym maybe, there's a gym in there. That is way too big for me. Not comfortable for me to ride something that big. One thing's for sure, you'll never ever be short of a place to eat in Hanoi. Forgot that. So we've got fried chicken, Korean style chicken. That's Vietnamese, that's Indian, that's Taiwanese from Taipei. That's Vietnamese. It's like incredible food choices. What's this one? Tien Vu, beer, food and coffee. Coffee looks good there. I'm going to get something in a minute while I read. I've bought a couple of English language Vietnamese newspapers. Only cost me £1. I thought it'd be quite interesting just to see what they write, what things they're focused on. But basically, yeah, I just go straight back up there for a little while and I'm home, sweet home. Oh, if you go up that way, that's where the mausoleum is for Ho Chi Minh, and Westlake is up there as well. It's very nice. I did that last time I was here. I'm doing my tourist spots one at a time. I went to the old house in the old quarter yesterday. That was really interesting. Old trading house. So this one or that? Better check my phone. Here's just reading the prayers. Ooh. I'm just going to check the Korean restaurant and see how much a Korean buffet is. I might get Korean food tonight. Although I am going to get Korean food when I get to my little city tomorrow or the day after. There's a Korean buffet there, is absolutely banging. I have it almost every day. So I'm just going to get some brunch, some tofu, an avocado salad, I think, and a drink. It's only 11:30, and then I need to go and pick my motorbike up and store that away, and then we'll see after that. Oh yeah, I'm going on the computer for a few hours this afternoon, and then tonight I need a good sleep, really. That's what I really need to say. The reason I'm filming this is because it's so pretty. So pretty. So the guy from one of my favourite restaurants is delivering across the street, that green and red one there. I've had a few dishes from there now, it's banging. And then I'm going to have some food from here because it's just really nice and clean. They've got aircon. Sometimes I just need a bit of aircon. I'm going to get this avocado and tofu salad and a drink. Beef salad looks good as well. Yum yum. So nice, isn't it? That looks really good. Tofu and avocado and a shake. Ooh. Very posh. Wow, the flavours in there are amazing. That's dried onion and yeah, that vinaigrette sauce is absolutely bloody gorgeous. Oh, that was so civilised, I feel totally relaxed now. I'm going to go and take a quick shower and get my computer. Go to the coffee shop over there. Just had a hot chocolate, it was nice. Keep my caffeine levels under control. At times I've been having a bit too much caffeine. So yeah, go and do that, and then I've got to pick up this motorbike this afternoon. And then I can be all ready to go tomorrow morning, like fresh and ready to go. Right, I'm going to go to the gym and pick up my motorbike, and then I can just chill out this evening. Had a really nice day. My body's feeling a little bit better. Still haven't got a huge amount of energy, but it is very hot. Even the locals seem to be flaking out under the heat. Yeah, my hotel, 3 blocks over, well, 3 blocks straight, 1 block to the right, and you're in my hotel. Nice ATV. Why not? Why not? Afternoon scenes in the gym. A bit of work done. So what I'm doing is I'm going to pick my motorbike up after this, because the guy I'm renting it from's house is just down the road, and then I'm going to come and park it here, pay this guy, and then he takes care of it for you. It's open 24 hours. Get your bike out whenever you like. It's nice and safe here. Gives you a receipt obviously, and that's how it works. Best view in the gym. Oi. So I've come to get my bike. That looks like it. Only problem is the helmet and the visor. She's tired. It's come to get the motorbike. So just the lady just telling me that she's got 3 daughters now. That one's 14, that's the oldest. The little one there's 7, and there's one in between. So that bike might be the exact same bike that I had last year. I bought it and then I sold it back to him. But it's actually got that on the back, but I don't need it, but it's there, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to go and park this now in my parking space for tonight, and then I'll take it tomorrow. He's filled up the gas tank. That's full with 95. That's the type of gas I need. Easy. So, got my bike. Just going to go and park it for the night. Out of trouble. Just down here on the left. And we're all good to go. Nice, easy bike. Gives you 2 helmets. One for the big road and one for just riding around the little roads like this. Got my little duck helmet on. Whack, whack. So just up there where that motorbike bridge is where I can park my bike for about 30p a night. So it's cost me 25,000 to park there overnight. I should have just left at his house. That was so complicated. I don't know why, but every time I tried to deal with this guy, he just talks absolute. It's obvious I don't speak any Vietnamese, and he just talks at me for like 5 minutes. All I want to do, and I wrote it down in bloody Vietnamese using Google Translate. I wrote down I want to park my bike here for 1 night, but he turned it into a total palaver. So anyway, it's done now. Nice. So it's Sunday today, the 20-something of July. I am leaving Hanoi tomorrow to go to my little town in the mountains. I've sorted out my motorbike today, or I've picked it up today in the afternoon and stored it in a garage over there. And yeah, so tomorrow morning I'll pick that up and ride the 70 kilometers to Hua Bin. I'm going to stop halfway at this really nice little cafe off the highway for lunch, just get some noodles and coffee. I'm in no rush. I'm going to take it really slow tomorrow, set off late. Been exercising. I've been to the gym, done a bit of boxing, then I sorted the motorbike, came back to my hotel, changed my socks and went out running around the lake. And for the first time in 11 days, which is how long I've been here now, I actually felt strong. My stomach's been so bad. I've been taking these charcoal tablets. In fact, I'll take 2 more now. I'm just about to go for an all-you-can-eat barbecue, which is at the end of the old quarter. In fact, I think the train line is the border of the end of the old quarter, so I hop over or under the train line, and on the other side there's always outdoor barbecues. I was going to say eat as much as you like, but it's not. It's a set menu, but they give you a massive amount of food. You get steak and all kinds of vegetables and gravies, and it's amazing, and it's really cheap and hardly any. It's always just Vietnamese people. Foreigners don't seem to know about it for some reason, which is was their loss. But I'll introduce it to you. Maybe when you come to Hanoi you can go and try this barbecue, because it is amazing. Right, I'm ready to eat. Just gone 6 o'clock and I'm hungry. Right, so it's a beautiful evening and I'm going to walk up probably some quiet back streets to get to the place I'm going, because I'm not in the mood for people. I'm in the mood for being quiet. Oh, I've worked so hard this afternoon. I want to keep that up now. I'm trying to get into really good shape, so I'm on the right path. I've been eating really well, resting loads. So yeah, we'll get there. Yeah, so instead of coming up the main streets, coming up these little back streets, which are really nice, quiet. Pretty cool, all the locals hanging out, having cheap beers and smoking the pipe. Going up this way. It's like a beautiful little walk. It's a little way, but there's so much to see. On the way you hardly even notice the walk. Action everywhere. Nice apartments up there. Let's go! Yeah, so we come past this old gate. But yeah, without getting run over. You can. Down this very interesting street here where as we get around the corner they're going to sell loads of food on the street, like all kinds of creepy crawlies. Playing mahjong, Chinese chess. And that's another Vietnamese version of it. I think that's the Chinese one. And then yeah, you get all your fresh vegetable, eggs, meat, fish, dead stuff, half dead stuff, alive stuff, squid. It's all going on down here. Bean sprouts, chickens. Nice. It's like Vietnamese sausage and ducks. Wow. So we're almost there. Let's walk up this little street and down there under the railway bridge, and we're at to the left, we're at the barbecue places. I don't need a map anymore to get me around the old quarter. So jogged and walked this so many times that I can't get lost. I know the old quarter of Hanoi well enough. Left my phone in my room charging. It's nice to come out without a phone. Okay, I've got my camera, which is like a normal camera. Do a bit of filming. That's it. No messages, no internet, no nothing. Just a barbecue. Something to drink. Non-alcoholic. Coke and water. Ice. Relax. There we go. It's probably only taken me 15 minutes. See a train up there, so that's the railway bridge. We're just about to go through there underneath the railway, and off to the left. That's where the barbecues are. I've never been on a Vietnamese train. I've got to be honest, I don't think I'd enjoy the experience. It looks pretty basic. The only way I've ever gotten around Vietnam is either on my own scooter like that, which I'll have tomorrow, or I've used the bus a couple of times, and the bus wasn't particularly comfortable. One of them was alright, you were kind of lying down, but can't beat having your own motorbike to get around on. But yeah, I'm an independent woman, I need my independence. Car's too much, don't need a car. Yeah, so let me show you. You basically come through this under here, the railway bridge. That's the end of the old quarter. Just to your left here. Actually, I'll turn right first. That's the railway station. That's really beautiful. It's like an old French colonial railway station with a coffee shop. In fact, I might go up there for a coffee after I've had this. And this is the barbecues down here. Come down here. And they're all laid out, ready to go. And my gay guy, I think is this green one here. I think this is my guy. Is it a bit further? Where's my gay guy? Actually, he's not. I say he's gay. He looks a bit effeminate. I don't think he's gay actually. Better be careful what I say. I think it's this one. It's got a very nice haircut. Yeah, I think this is his place. From memory. Yep, that's the guy. Yeah, so same guy as last year. So the way to find this, I guess the sign for the Marigold Hotel was just there, and it's just after that sign. But he is really friendly. I can't believe how cheap this is. So it's 100,000 for the basic barbecue, and that's what he offered me. He said, "You just one person to have this. It's 100,000, which is like just over £3." And then I said, "There's another one. Thank you. Come on." On the menu, there's another one just below it, 120,000. So like an extra, just a pound or less than a pound. And I said, "What's that?" And he said, "Well, that one's got the beef steak with it," which is I think what I had last year. So for like £4 on that barbecue right in front of me, he's going to cook an amazing selection of food, and yeah, I'm going to enjoy it. So I've ordered a Coke and asked for water. I was going to get a bottle of water, but he hasn't got any, so he's just given me that basically. Wow, can't believe how big that steak is. It's big. And that's butter in there. So he's basically said he's going to cook it for me at the table. Thanks. It'll take about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes. Cool. Yeah, could I get one for water? Is that okay? Thank you. Sweet. Come on. Thank you. Google Translate. He's just saying his wife and 2 kids have gone to their hometown, and he's leaving tonight to meet them 300 kilometres away, and then he's closing for 4 days. So it's good luck I came tonight, because he would have been closed tomorrow. That is cooking really nice. Great idea to come here tonight. Just can't believe the value for money. It's crazy. So you get all that, and then there'll be a load of vegetables as well. Cook the meat first, and then the vegetables come afterwards.
You want to try?
No, you can. You're the professional. He's just shown me where he's going to meet his wife tonight, and it's near Vin. There's a beach town, so it's about a 5-hour drive. And he's just shown me the pictures of the beach where his wife's, where it's her hometown. It's absolutely gorgeous. So he just turned down the heat a little bit on there. So I mean, yeah, it's been going about 8 minutes. Thank you. Come on. Yeah, it's just incredible. It's cooked in butter, and this is like an oil. I don't know exactly what kind of oil, but that's cheese, and that's a spicy dipping sauce. Filming. Thank you.
Yeah.
So just trying the beef. It's very hot. Dipped in the sauce. Really nice. Yum yum. Delicious. Nice one. So he's just recommending a place called Mieu, which has got a waterfall, and it's near Hua Bin. It's like hill tribes as well. Looks really beautiful. Cool. Yeah.
We here,
Yeah.
Hua Bin,
Yeah.
about 80
Kilometer. Yeah.
Mieu 150 kilometers.
Yep. So it's about another 70 kilometers. Yeah. Okay. That's a good idea, somewhere new. Forgot to wrap it. I'm getting some vegetable now. Been eating a bit too much meat. So that's why Vietnam doesn't know when it will be able to learn from developed countries and focus on developing skills. Okay, cool, yeah. Saying that Vietnamese people spend too much time in school not learning real skills, they just study a lot. So it's 7:15 now. Hung, the owner, just told me it gets busy about 7:30. He also told me the famous railway line where basically there's like coffee shops on either side of a street and the train goes straight through them is 500 metres that way. I'm going up to the old station up here. That's a really popular place for like YouTubers and bloggers and stuff. I'll go there at some point, but that meal, so the total bill was 130,000, so £4 basically, for 2 nice big pieces of steak, and I could have had bread with it, but I didn't want any more carbs, so I just wrapped all my steak in lettuce leaves. Delicious. Wow. There's a lot of food. So I went to see this station last time. It's like super famous. Hung said romantic, and then he changed it to classic. Giving that on a loan, he's like, oh no, don't worry about it, it's just a classic. You go to the coffee shop by yourself, it's classic. Yeah, Ga Long Bien station. It's very famous. And the coffee shop, oh sorry, the coffee shop inside is incredible. It's like beautiful. Quite popular, there's quite a lot of people in there. I might just go and have a coffee. And that's the actual station. That's a nice hotel with a good view. Such a pretty city. Just ordered a hot latte. Gonna sit down, the seats look really comfortable. I've got one of these buzzer things. So I'm just getting a hot latte, which was 50,000, which is like £1.60. Beautiful place to sit, really comfortable chairs. I think that's someone's birthday cake there. Yeah, that's the birthday cake. Not a bad place to have your birthday. A lot of people ask me if I get lonely travelling on my own and doing a lot of stuff on my own, and the answer is no. I really enjoy my own company. I love spending time with my friends and my family, but I am more than happy to spend the majority of time by myself in places like this, drinking coffee on my own, planning to go and get a cake somewhere on my own, planning a motorbike ride tomorrow on my own. I'm fine. Never heard that version of Happy Birthday before. That's a new one on me. This is my coffee on it. Come on. Yes. Oh yeah. Have your thing back, please. Washa. Such a beautiful coffee shop. And yeah, it goes across the bridge just to the left there. You can sit outside, there's a really nice terrace as well. It's just quite enjoying the air conditioning. If you want to, you can sit out here as well. yeah, I prefer it inside. It's nice and cool. Chill music as well. So how kind is that? The family next to me have just given me a slice of the birthday cake. I've officially gate crashed the kids' 8th birthday party. Well, the kid's really happy he's got a new toy. I've got a feeling we've all got blue mouths. This is blue for you colour now. That's brilliant. So relaxing here, just listening to this music, watching the traffic go by, and then Mum's trying to get the blue out of the kid's mouth. Not very successful. Right, I've never seen a tap like this before. Watch. How cool is that? So everyone comes here to take photos because it's really romantic. Even when you're on your own. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. Oh, that was so nice. I was actually, when I went in and ordered my coffee, I was like, oh, they don't do cake here. They do some like dry little cake, but that's it, one type of cake. When I saw that kid's birthday cake, I was like, if I play my cards right, I reckon I can get a slice of that birthday cake. Boom, did it. Might have a blue mouth now though. So I'm just going to walk back via Pub Street. I don't think I'm going to have a beer. I'm not in the mood. That's where I was sitting just before, up there. I recommend that cafe. If you're hungry, you can come out here and have something. Yeah, it's about 8:30, 9 o'clock now, and a lot of people are out having a feast. This is like seafood. God, I love it, haven't you? Look at this seafood. Oh my God. Crazy. That looks like a pretty good duck restaurant, so I might try that. I think it's duck, unless it's crab. No, I think it's duck. Try that next time. Liquor store. So Sunday night, just a little bit of traffic. Heading down here, going to go through Pub Street. Probably just going to get one more soft drink before I head back. Or a little snack or something. So it looks like the Indians are good customers for the jewellers. Spending some serious money in there. This place is really beautiful. It's like an assembly hall or something. I went in there last time. I might just have a quick peek. Oh. Oh, yeah, I have been in here before. It's ridiculous. Like, it looks best at night when it's all lit up. I mean, what can you say? Alright, so that's me. That's a huge, gorgeous shrine. That's a fruit tree, and that's real fruit on there. It might even be Somo, the stuff that I like. They're huge. Then you step out onto the street and it's absolute madness. Look at the ceiling. Everything is ornate in there. And then you step out here. Thank you. Come on. And it's just... Well, we've got here, MK Premier Boutique Hotel, Indian restaurant. And then Pub Street is literally just on the right down there. Crazy. There you go, Kaz. I've got the Formula 1 on live Sunday night. Don't think I'll be watching it. So that was a really nice night out. Back at my hotel, I'm sweating. Just going to sit down and have another drink on the street, but I fancy a shower. Going to get a couple of cartons of milk, some tom yum potato chips, maybe some chocolate. I would get them from there, but she doesn't chill her milk. Yeah, so that's my hotel there. And Circle K is just around the corner. Going to Hua Bin tomorrow. If I get a good sleep tonight, I should be ready for that. I've had such a good day today. Loads of exercise. Free birthday cake off the 8-year-old kid. Wonderful barbecue. Sorted out my motorbike. Breakfast was great. Best day ever. So that's perfect. I literally just finished doing what I was doing, which was getting snacks and buying some socks that I spotted yesterday. So I've got 2 nice pairs of socks for jogging in or exercising in, £1 each, and they look like good quality socks. So that's really good. A little girl that's told me to, got her dad, I think she said she was 12, and her dad was jabbering away at her like, finish the sale, quick, get back on the street. I'm like, dude. Well, anyway, we agreed Dad talked too much. She spoke really good English and she was really nice. Got my snacks, 2 milks, a tom yum lays, and added chocolate. That dark chocolate, Vietnamese chocolate, is really good actually. M&Ms are M&Ms. And I've got 2 Dalat milks. Dalat is a nice mountain town in the south of Vietnam, in the mountains. Dalat. So yeah. All in all, that's been a really good day, and I'm going to have an early night so I'm fresh for tomorrow's motorbike ride. I feel a little bit bad because the owner of the hotel said today that he's got hardly any bookings for next week. I feel a bit bad that I'm leaving, but I've been here 11 days and I'm coming back to stay here again at the end of my trip. But yeah, I don't want to spend all my time in Hanoi. I want to break it up and do something different. So tomorrow we're off to the mountains. Now I need to charge all my tech to make sure I've got Google Maps working tomorrow. Shower time.